Okay. Okay.
Are we starting?
Yeah, that's starting. Hello. So this video is 3 weeks late. We are so sorry.
In fairness, I got deathly ill. And then Haley got deathly ill. And so that was like 2 weeks. And then the week after that, we just weren't feeling funny.
The depression. To help battle that depression, we're gonna watch the most depressing Twilight film. We're watching New Moon. What are your thoughts on this one?
It's probably my least favorite. It's just sad and not fun and...
Yeah. I will say when I read the books, the second one, this book was horrible.
It's hard to get through because it's so boring.
I was Team Edward, as we all know. And then Jacob is just in it so much. And I'm like, I don't care.
When I was younger, I liked this one the best because, you know, it was all Jacob and no Edward. But now, as an adult, I'm like, there's no Jasper.
Another thing we forgot to mention in our first Twilight video is the soundtracks are superb.
For every movie.
Every single one. I think this movie is
so good.
Kind of boring. It has really good moments, but this soundtrack is probably the best one, in my opinion.
I agree.
I own it.
I listen
to it. You know when you get in your car and it goes straight to iTunes and not Spotify? Mm-hmm. This is one of the only soundtracks I own on iTunes, and it'll just play, like, Rosalind, and I'm just like, is this how our day is gonna get started? It's very depressing.
When I get in the car, my car plays Bohemian Rhapsody. So, there's that.
I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. Similar vibes.
Let's get started. Yes.
These violent delights have violent ends.
Yeah, she starts out as a granny.
Granny! Mike Wazowski.
Like fire and powder.
I hate when the screen goes black and we see our reflections in it. I'm just like, ah. Oh, you don't know. You know it? She didn't know what TikTok I was talking about the other day. Where's the blue tent?
Literally, if they had just kept the blue tent the entire series, it would have been...
This is very odd.
Sorry, that was just... I don't know why.
Like her nightmares, she's like, I'm not gonna be young and hot forever, and I find that
unacceptable.
Oh my, why does he peek out like that? He said,
I don't even plan to make it to an old age.
But also, if you think about it, when your funeral, they don't use like a young, hot picture of you. It's like a picture of you as an old, decrepit.
I'm not having a funeral.
I'll give you a Viking funeral. Can
Please,
I have ownership of your body and I'll set you out?
Literally,
and I'll
that's all I
fire
want.
the arrow.
All I freaking want.
Okay. What song do you want to play? Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me.
That describes my life perfectly.
Happy birthday.
Daddy Charlie! I love him.
How'd you get so old so fast?
I didn't.
Is that a gray hair?
No.
Happy birthday.
It's really funny.
I think it's fun.
I do too.
Oh, good. Cullen's here.
He just parked over 3 fucking parking spots.
You goddamn nuisance.
He looks good though. I'll forgive you.
Happy birthday.
Don't remind me.
Oh, your birth is definitely something to celebrate.
My aging's not.
You're aging.
He looks
He's
great.
so hot.
Someone wants you. Bella.
Where the hell have you been, Loca?
We're not there yet.
Hello, biceps. You know, anabolic steroids are really bad for you.
So is vampire.
Bella's got jokes!
You should switch schools. You can come hang out with the pale faces.
I prefer the red school's exclusivity.
He said no whiteys.
Fair enough.
I'm kidding.
Okay, good. Happy birthday. Your dad told my dad, so.
Oh, so you didn't even know it was my birthday?
I saw this the other day and thought of you.
Thank you.
No problem.
I will say that Jacob's probably the hottest in this movie than he is in any of the other movies.
Yeah. When he gets the haircut and walking out in his jorts.
No, I mean, even right there, he was attractive.
Yeah, he's attractive, and I understand why people were team him because at the time they thought he was hotter than Daddy Pattinson.
But I have always known.
As a child, I was like, yeah, I need tall, dark, and handsome. Now, as an adult, I'm like, give me that pale boy over there in the corner.
Emotional abuse, manipulation. I still think Edward is better than Jacob, even in that department. I think Jacob is just fucking...
I just think Jacob's a child.
He's like, I'm nice to you. Why aren't you with me? I'm better.
Yeah.
I'm the nice guy.
You're gonna wear it tonight. Our place. Come on, please.
Okay. All right.
Look at him! Look at him!
Jasper, no fair with the mood control thing.
The only time
They don't talk about it.
Happy. Never mind.
He's so hot!
No, he's hot in Eclipse.
It's the it's the strangly hair in the
Strangly, or you mean straggly?
whatever.
Am I stupid or are you stupid?
I'm stupid.
Can't trust vampires. Trust me. You only do envy him one thing.
Juliet is like perfect.
Not the girl, the suicide.
I don't think I ever realized that they talked about suicide in the beginning of this movie, and then it leads to. I don't think I ever realized that.
I didn't know if I'd get you in time. I had to come up with some kind of plan.
To kill myself.
That's me.
If you would have left Bella, I'd be right with you. This is like kind of like not a good message to send to young girls.
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry, him sitting in that little desk just does not look right because he looks 30. I know he's like, what, 25 in this movie?
What are you, a narc?
You know where I could get some...
The Volturi are a very old, very powerful family.
I could cosplay Aro so well. Just slick my hair back.
Anyone who has a weird laugh, you can do.
What is Voldemort?
Vampires have laws.
Not very many. Though we keep the existence of our kind a secret.
That guy on the left.
She just said left. He just wants to die.
Literally, him in the very last movie when he goes, finally.
Literally, I'm like, I understand. I like the design of them just like crack, like...
Yeah. Ugh. How they're kind of like stone.
And they can keep the PG rating because there's no blood.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
You're my only reason to stay alive, if that's what I am.
That's so toxic.
I mean, it's toxic, but at the same time, could you imagine...
Being told that you're someone's only reason.
No. Could you imagine his point of view? He's immortal. He's going to live forever regardless. Mm-hmm. So could you imagine, like, having to live forever?
Ever without your person?
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand that. Oh, look at all the candles.
That's cute. Fire hazard.
Are vampires flammable? Oh, they're very flammable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know.
Dating an older woman. Huh? What?
It's a necklace.
Okay, bitch.
Is she me?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like that.
Open his name, Carlips.
Just a little something to brighten your day.
It's a lamp.
Look at it. She already has 12 in her bedroom. Have you ever seen her bedroom? Whenever we do the spinny depression circle part, you'll see all the fucking lights in her room.
Oh, paper cut.
I don't think it was necessary to yeet her across the room.
Who's paying for that?
Jazz, it's just a little blood.
Edward, you fucking moron!
Literally, Edward would have been, like, she would have been fine.
You could have
if
just,
he just... Well, like, in the first movie, like, when, at the baseball scene, when, James and Victoria and the other guy show up, he, like, kind of, like, aggressively, but not that aggressively, like, yeets her behind him.
Literally.
But he literally could have done that and it would have been fine.
I get it was probably out of panic and he couldn't control his strength.
You have fuzz on your fingers.
It's from this fucking chair. This, whenever y'all see, like, little floaties going by, it's coming out of the chair and I don't have another chair. This is all.
Jasper hasn't been away from human blood as long as the rest of us.
How do you do it?
Years and years of practice.
He's so hot.
Don't look at me like that, Carlisle. Yeah, I'll fuck your dad. Wait, what is the audio?
Yeah, I'll cheat on you. I'll cheat on you with your dad.
I wanted to help people. Even if I am damned regardless.
Carla, you couldn't be damned.
Thank you, Bella. You've always been very gracious about us.
That's why he won't change me?
He's worried about my soul. That was yeeted in the trash years ago.
Yeah, the way if you were in this scenario, you'd be like, Edward, I don't give two shits about my soul. Bite me in the neck.
You can't protect me from everything. At some point, something's gonna separate us. It's gonna be an accident, or illness, or old age. And the only solution is to change me.
She's got a point.
That's not a solution. That's a tragedy.
You're not gonna want me when I look like a grandmother.
That's so superficial of her. I would be pissed too.
Yeah.
Do not understand my feelings for you at all.
It all stems from, you know, his wanting to protect her soul and this, that, and the other. And I think that shows that he really does love her. I know there's a lot of issues and there's a lot of emotional manipulation and this is not like a great love story, but like
I understand the points at the same time though. He's all about protecting her soul and protecting her, and then he leaves her in the woods.
The wilderness of fucking northern Washington.
It's like in her backyard, though. How far did he take her? Why did he have to take her into the middle of the fucking woods?
Look, they're standing in the driveway right now. He could have done it here.
Kiss me.
He's in pain because I think at this point he's chosen that he knows that he's gonna leave her. I still don't like it, though.
Those weren't even like fun groans. Those were like...
No, pain. You know that he's already resolved to leaving her, and being in a relationship, you know when someone's gonna leave you. Like, you know the moment that they've decided that. And I think that's what that probably represented. Oh, let's go. Oh, that couldn't be me.
I'm actually the opposite.
Curling it onto me.
Lift it right over.
You don't look too good in this one.
By the way, this is sponsored by Monster.
No, it's not.
For legal reasons, it is not.
No, but Monster should sponsor us because I drink at least 2 every day.
She risks a heart attack.
They're just so good.
Every day. In high school, she would, like, just be chugging it all day. All of them.
No,
I worried.
In high school, I did have a problem. I would drink, like, 4 a day. But I've gotten better. I'm back to down to 2.
Didn't you tell me you wanted me to make you a cup of coffee halfway through this and you're drinking an energy drink right now?
I like to live on the edge.
Hey.
Come take a walk with me.
She knows.
I'd have been like, no, I'm good.
No, I'm gonna stay right here.
I'm gonna stay right here.
You know what? We can talk later. I'm gonna go to bed. I need to go take a nap real quick.
We have to leave Forks.
Why?
Because Daddy Carlisle works the pipeline and, you know, work moves.
I hate you.
Only people from here would get that joke.
Absolutely.
Okay, I've got to think of something to say to Charlie.
Not you, bitch.
When you say we,
I mean my family and myself.
And you can fuck off.
Edward, what happened with Jasper? It's nothing.
I would gladly let Jasper eat me.
You just don't belong in my world, Bella.
I belong with you.
No. You don't.
This would be my villain origin story.
I'm coming.
Yeah, me too.
Bella, I don't want you to come.
That's what she said.
Oi!
Would you like a cookie?
I don't really enjoy cookies all that much, so I just want to taste it.
You don't want me.
No. But if it's not too much to ask, can you just promise me something?
I know I'm leaving you and abandoning you, but can you promise me something?
Don't do anything reckless.
Bitch!
Oh. He's like, don't do anything reckless. Right after the entire movie, he was like, hey, if anything ever happened to you, I'd kill myself.
No, yeah!
But don't act reckless.
This is the last time you'll ever see me. I'm just sorry I let this go on for so long.
That is so demeaning and belittling.
It's me, though. That's how I break up with people.
I'm so sorry that I've let you believe that I truly care about you.
I'm not a good person.
Piper, you're my reason for living. I, like Edward, would kill myself if you were dead.
Oh, you better get ready.
Maybe
Your little anemic hands were so cold.
Bitch, I'm a ghost.
The Don't do anything reckless. But I am gonna leave you in the middle of the fucking woods to fend for yourself.
You know what? Let me look it up real quick.
What?
What kind of bears live in Washington?
What would he have done?
Both black bears and grizzly bears live in Washington.
I'm gonna write that fan fiction where she just gets mauled by a fucking bear. I love
this is why he left her, because she's so fucking clumsy.
I'm so sorry. I just love that she just was like, okay, this is my home now. I guess I'll sleep here.
I hate this show.
I don't. I love it, but...
What's weird, though, is now, if I were to just randomly put on one of these movies in the background, I'd probably put this one on.
Well, you don't need to care about this one. Like, nothing really happens.
But I also kind of like the vibes, though. But that's just me. I like stewing in depressive
you like,
episodes.
I'm trying to think of what I'm trying to say. Give me a minute.
6.5 hours later.
You like emotional distress. You like when the character is at their lowest, and then you like them digging themselves.
Climbing out. Yeah. Because most of my favorite books and series are the middle ones.
Yeah.
And
me too.
In most cases, because I like it when they hit their bottom and they have to come back up from it.
I like that too.
It's really, I'm trying to figure out how to start my climb.
Yeah.
I've been at the bottom for a long time. I'm trying to get an instruction manual.
Oh, this is an idea.
Oh.
This is a good scene.
It is so good because in the book, I don't know how, I'm sure a lot of you have read it, but after he leaves, the pages are nothing and it goes October, November, December.
It's so good. Like, I think it's like, this is gonna sound so whatever, but it's like so powerful, like, because I don't know how many of you struggle with depression, but
yeah,
it's good.
I love it. This was great. And I could only imagine being like the director, and I don't know how many people it takes to get a scene like this written or whatever, or directed, but to look at a book of the source material of just blank pages and going, I want to sit her down in a chair and spin around while the seasons are changing. It's just really beautiful. It's a really good representation of depression.
Alice, you've disappeared. Like everything else. Who else can I talk to? I'm lost.
I wish there was like a 6-foot snowman. Just not 6 foot. It would have to be a lot taller than that. Just like in her window.
It's like a huge hole has been punched through my chest.
Poor Charlie.
I don't like what she's doing with her hair in this.
It's the little bump. The next movie, she wears a wig. I don't think a lot of people know that. In Eclipse, she's wearing a wig.
Really? Why?
I think at the time she was filming Joan Jett, and she had like a choppy haircut. Maybe, I don't quite remember.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
That's it. You're going to Jacksonville. Live with your mother.
I'm not leaving Forks.
What, you think he's gonna come back?
He's not coming back. Baby, I don't want you to leave.
I'm gonna go shopping tomorrow with Jessica.
You hate shopping.
I was surprised you even called at all. Like, your depression thing, I get it. I'm totally worried. After a while, it's like you're still behind, and I'm going through stuff too.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Could you imagine if I said that to you? Yeah, I get it. Like, it's bumming and stuff, but like, I also have problems.
I think I know those guys.
Well, they seem great. Can we go?
I'm just gonna see some.
I think this is what y'all think I do on a daily basis.
It's exactly what you do on a daily basis.
It's not what I think, it's what I know.
I'm like, I'll be fine. I was. This time.
Yeah, this time!
You promised me nothing reckless.
You promised. It would be as if you never existed. You lied.
This is such toxic behavior.
The entire series is toxic behavior.
Yeah.
Hey, what the hell's wrong with you?
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of how I feel about you. I'm like, what are you doing?
Bella!
Where the hell have you been, Loca?
I, brought you something.
Wow.
How did she get the motorcycles into her truck?
She went to the scrapyard and said, will you put these in my truck?
Be careful, those things are actually really heavy, so take your buff. How did that happen? You're like 16.
I'm sorry, he's what?
Age is just a number, baby. What are you, like 40 now?
That is triggering to me, Jacob.
I have to pee.
I have to pee as well.
And I want coffee. Should we pause?
Yes. I'm gonna keep the audio going just because obviously.
Let me just get through this mountain of clothes.
Don't be a twat! Okay.
There's a possibility. Woo, seasonal depression.
That song's good.
I don't really like music anymore.
Who in their right mind doesn't like music? Even
I will say, sometimes when I'm like real low, I'm like
silence in the car.
That's a given. But but like have you ever like not been able to get your music up loud enough?
Like the car won't allow it? Or is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. It pisses me off.
Like you're maxed out and you're like, it's not loud enough.
It's not loud enough. I will say the argument with Spotify versus Apple Music. Spotify is a better platform, but Apple Music sounds better in the car because it's louder and the audio is just better. But Spotify's a better platform, so in case anybody was wondering. This song right here that's coming in. And when the wrench turns into a pizza.
Or no.
The pizza turns into a wrench. Who the fuck throws a slice of pizza? Like all the cheese slops off onto the dirt. Like who the fuck does that?
I half expected him to jump up and bite it like a dog.
Can we start like slandering Jacob with dog jokes?
Yeah, absolutely.
Will keeps asking to come over. I think he likes you a little too much.
I think you like me a little too much, Jacob.
Well, I'm really not into the whole cougar thing, you know?
She's 18.
What's up with you and age? I mean, how old was that Cullen guy anyway?
109.
Senior citizen. Why?
My lips look weird right now.
Why?
Like, look in the camera. They look like extra. I look like the fucking Joker.
I want to do a commentary on Joker just to piss off every man we know.
Okay.
Like, ruin them. Or Fight Club.
No! Let's do Fight Club.
You know, sometimes you gotta learn to love what's good for you. Of course, what do I know? I'm just a terminal bachelor. Famous ladies man.
Silence.
Okay.
Good night.
I love you.
I'm in love with Kristen Stewart. She looks good right there. When she doesn't have the fucking little bump it and the headband.
You know when she looks best? Charlie's Angels.
Oh my god.
Is that Sam Uli?
Him and his cult.
Oh my god.
Bella's like,
I just witnessed a murder!
They're not really fighting, Bella. They're cliff diving. Scary as hell, but a total rush.
A total rush, you say?
Rush?
I want her to jump off that cliff and like ride Edward's like ghost like a surfboard on the way down. Oh, but speaking of which, when she does dive and his body is floating in the opposite direction, that is a beautiful shot.
They just think they run this place. Sam keeps giving me this look, like he's waiting for me or something. It's kind of starting to freak me out.
Well, you should just avoid him.
Bella comes with solutions. Girl's good for two things: jokes and solutions.
That would be Bella's character. Well defined. I'm just speaking words. I'm not even forming a coherent sentence. No more coffee and Monster for you.
You get mean when you drink.
You're not you when you're hungry. Should I get you a Snickers? I'm gonna start buying you Snickers when you're being a massive cunt to me in the middle of the week.
I'm gonna start bringing.
Ready? Now slowly release the clutch.
Bella. Stop.
Collaborate and listen.
Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly.
I don't remember
Something.
Keira Knightley.
I'm gonna go again.
Hit the brake!
Whee!
No more bikes. Man, your head.
So in order to help your bleeding, I'm gonna take off my
Entire shirt.
Well, it's just blood, Bella. No big deal.
I don't care that much about abs. I just don't.
It's the dad bods for me.
Yeah. Oh my god, this fucking freak.
So, I mean... So listen, you know, now that, you're talking and, eating again. Gotta get that protein in there.
I don't like it! I'm getting flashbacks.
I was just wondering if you wanted to go see a movie with me.
To what, last Tuesday?
I hate men.
I know.
Yeah, sure.
We could check out Love Spelled Backwards is Love. Yeah, title, but it's.
Somebody sedate me!
It doesn't though.
No romance. How about Face Punch? Have you heard of that?
With Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Vin Diesel.
Oh, it's an actual movie?
No.
Oh.
Jessica bailed. Angela got the stomach flu, so Eric's taking care of her. It's just us three.
Right?
This looks like my personal hell. Because ultimately, she doesn't really like either of them. Like, romantically. Now
I
imagine...
don't understand why she couldn't have just said no.
Ew, and both of their hands, like... I hate it.
She's like, I hate my life.
Yeah. If I only didn't have that wop, these men would leave me alone.
I could smell it from a mile away.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stop. You should hold out for someone with a stronger stomach. Someone who laughs at the gore that makes weaker men vomit.
Oh my god, shut up.
I'm a man.
Be a man. Throw a wrench. Wait, is it throw a wrench across?
Hammer.
No, it's wrench.
Are you sure?
Throw a wrench across the room. Be a man.
If you can't fix something, chuck a fucking wrench across the room. Be a man.
I feel bad. He probably has that flu that's going around.
What? I can't hold your hand?
I just think it, means something a little different to you.
Okay, well, tell me something. You like me, right? And you think I'm sort of beautiful?
Please, don't do this.
Why?
Because you're about to ruin everything.
Yeah, literally, because she can't, this is her friend, and once it does, you get to that point where he's admitting his feelings, it's like, you can't, to be fair, she is using him emotionally.
I'm not gonna give up.
Oh, you're not being told that?
I was told that.
That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never gonna give up. Okay, dude.
I need to go home. I was feeling sick before the movie. What is your problem?
You're my problem. Feeling sick? Maybe you need to go to the hospital.
You want me to put you in the hospital?
You want me to put you in the hospital?
It's that testosterone.
You're really hot.
Thanks, babe.
I know.
I knew you loved me.
Like, you feel like you have a fever. Are you okay?
He just threw up and you're worried about him?
She gives no shits about Mike, which I don't blame her. He's
But he's
fucking
her
creepy.
friend.
Not really. She's not friends with any of these people. She simply had a group to hang out with. She was not friends with any of them.
Is that me?
Well, you're friends with me. We can't go a week without seeing each
That's
other
true.
or we plummet emotionally.
Okay, we should be back around 3. Look, I don't have to go fishing today.
Oh.
Yes, you do.
Me to you! Trying to get her to do anything. I don't have to do. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Me dragging you to Friendsgiving. Like, you have the ham. You gotta come.
I was gonna send the ham with you.
I knew if I took the ham, she would be like, well, you have the food. I don't need to come. So I was like, I'm leaving the ham at your house, and you have to bring the ham to my house. Friendship.
Okay, but look at him. Look at it. Look at him. You have to admit.
He looks great. I just don't care.
Look at that tan line.
She didn't close the door all the way.
She's gonna get water in her truck.
You cut your hair off?
No, I just took my wig off, Bella.
And got a tattoo?
It's a temporary tattoo.
Go away.
What happened to you? What's wrong? Hey!
They were miserable filming this scene, by the way.
I'm sure they were.
They had like a rain generator thing or whatever the fuck it's called. And they were like shivering.
Did Sam get to you?
Sam's trying to help me.
He looks kind of cold, actually. Look at him.
He's shivering. It's freezing.
Be to blame. How about those filthy bloodsuckers you love? The Cullens. But you can't lie to me. Not anymore, Bella.
Jacob! Where the hell have you been, Luca? Look at them.
You pissed off the dogs. Literally. I get it because they're dogs.
I'm finished with you.
I'm not.
Look at those traps.
Good.
Is this a Saw movie?
Cause look at those traps!
Go home and don't come back.
Alice, things are bad again. I don't see Edward anymore.
Well, that's good.
Will it really feel like he never existed?
That's good. Give it another, I don't know, 2 months. You'll be fine.
I heard it's like 21 days, like scientifically, but I don't believe it.
I've heard that however long the relationship was, it takes half of all of that time to get over that person. So if you dated someone for 4 years, it would take 2 years to get over them.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Ben.
He's kind of hot.
Why are you here?
It came as a favor to Victoria. Victoria feels it's only fair to kill Edward's mate given he killed hers.
Threaten him.
Edward would know who did it, and he'd come after you.
I'd come after you.
I don't think he will. Victoria won't be happy about my killing you, but I can't help myself. You are so mouth-watering.
Have that effect on people.
I'll make it quick. You will feel nothing.
What's he gonna do? Slap her?
So you'll feel nothing, bitch slaps her.
I don't believe it.
I will say the CGI in this is pretty good. Like, they look great.
Dad, I saw them.
What's the matter?
In the woods. They're not bears.
What do you mean in the woods? Belle, what the hell were you doing out in the woods?
You to me.
I mean, they're like huge wolves.
Are you sure about that, Bella?
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Wolves. You saw him.
He's like, this
Harry's
fucking
like,
little
God damn
shit.
it!
It pisses me off that her little dream catcher is not in the center. Like, it's hanging off just to the side of the center.
So, here's the deal. I also don't like that.
You don't like that?
Bella!
You scared me.
Where is your shirt?
Your mom's.
That was your your mom joke. You're allowed one per video.
I used it at the perfect time.
What the hell are you doing?
Back up. I'm coming up.
Ew, look at his fucking face. He's like, oh, yeah, I did that.
Look, I'm sorry.
For what?
I wish I could explain, but I literally can't.
Watch his satisfaction.
It's back in the middle!
Have you ever had a secret you couldn't tell anyone? You have no idea how tight I'm bound.
50
Tightly
Shades of Grey.
bound.
There's gotta be something that you can do.
No, I'm in it for life.
What is this, a gang?
Oh, maybe we should just get out of here for a while. Or just leave. Just you and me.
You'd do that?
Oh, Bella, sweetie.
You wouldn't, though.
I would do it for you.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm getting pissed.
I know, and it's her trying to convince herself, too. I mean, she does care for him, but you're not going to magically develop feelings for someone you don't love romantically. It just doesn't happen.
I've tried.
I know, I've had to tell you about it.
Superhero landing.
Oh, another thing I will address. Hocus Pocus got 16 likes. So guess who will be watching Stranger Things? To the one guy who commented.
Number 15, you commented?
You
And I'm
did.
going to hit.
She felt personally victimized.
I really did. I don't know why you had to do that to me. You knew I didn't want to watch it. I made it very clear, and here we are.
She's gonna be thanking y'all by the end of the first season, especially after the third.
I get to make as many your mom jokes as I want.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Bella?
Remember when you?
I need to see him.
Remember when you were driving a truck, my guy?
He's not in.
I'm sorry, I really need to see him.
Bella?
Oh, the camo sheets.
Never dated a boy with camo sheets before.
I once was talking to a guy in college, and he had an apartment with like 3 other guys, which, ugh. A guy had, the door frame was ripped off, and they had a camo sheet over the door frame, and I said, we gotta get out of here.
We gotta get out of
We
here!
gotta go.
Ah!
Bella, get back. Home.
Bella!
Yes, this is it. This is it. This is it!
This is the trailer shot. I remember it vividly. Do you think if we back up, we can see his dangalang? His doesn't sparkle. I don't want it.
It's just furry.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
About Emily, Sam's fiance? Don't stare. It bugs Sam.
How about you shouldn't stare because you respect the woman, not because you want to piss off her fucking boy toy.
Who's this?
She's so pretty.
She's really pretty.
Huzzah! You almost hit me in the eye.
So you're a werewolf.
Yeah. A few lucky members of the tribe have the gene.
Well, can't you find a way to just stop? I mean, it's wrong.
What? She just said it's wrong. Was she saying that in reference to him being a werewolf?
Yeah.
Bitch!
It's not a lifestyle choice, Bella. I was born this way. I can't help it. You're such a hypocrite.
Fair enough.
You've killed people, Jake.
So have all of the Cullens.
You came with the door open. You can't stop me. I did it! I did it without falling in this time! Hold on, let me try calling her one more time.
She didn't answer?
Well, did you hear me talk to her?
And I don't like you!
The only thing we do kill, vampires.
You can't kill vampires. They'll kill you.
We took out that leech with the dreads easy enough, and his red-headed girlfriend is next.
Victoria's here.
Pedretti?
If she were there. Woo!
She won't get near you or Charlie.
You gotta be careful.
You know your lack of confidence in us is a little insulting.
You're a man, so.
I better go.
I love that, by the way, that both Edward and Jacob now have drove her back in her truck and then walked back.
That's woman power.
Absolutely. This song, this chase scene with her red hair sticking out so well in the green of the forest. No wonder he had a heart attack. Was that Jacob, by the way? Jacob killed Harry.
You know who I think
has a beautiful shot. Who?
Like the prettiest wolf is, like in their wolf form.
What?
The prettiest wolf.
Oh, the prettiest. I thought you said a Prius. I was like, what?
No, the prettiest wolf in their wolf form.
Who?
Is
Seth.
Yes!
My baby Seth.
Don't do this.
You won't stay with me any other way.
Please.
She didn't even try to jump.
No, she should have hit
Many rocks
on her way down. This is live footage of me at Schlitterbahn. Stuck underneath the tubes. See, if I saw her swimming towards me, I'd swim towards her. We do a little.
Look how pretty her red hair looks.
We do a little underwater kiss,
like mermaids.
Mm-hmm. Ah, this is
beautiful.
Breathe.
I bet you he was like, I finally got to put my lips on hers. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, why didn't you let me die?
Moron.
What the hell were you thinking?
I saw the big kids do it and I want to do it too.
This is better. I'll let you know about me. But you saw what happened to Emily. Sam got angry, lost it for a split second,
Face you're making right now.
and was standing too close.
Because it's every guy with anger issues. I get it's from their wolf. Their wolf shit. They can't control their emotions. And I'm like, ugh.
No man can control his emotions.
No. It's punching walls and
Breaking taillights and saying that I ran them over.
Oh, that sounds personal.
You're not gonna lose yourself.
Bella, you're in the music.
Especially you are.
She is like playing him like a fiddle right now.
I told you.
I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it.
Thank you for everything.
Personally, if I were Jacob, I'd be
Like,
like,
alright, bitch.
get out!
Get out!
Get out of your truck! You're pissing me off.
But I also wouldn't be as creepy as Jacob, so.
Wait.
Did you hear her?
There's a vampire.
How do you know?
I can smell it. I'm getting you out.
What do you think vampires smell like?
Febreze.
Alice, I saw a vision of you. You jumped off a cliff. Why in the hell would you try and kill yourself? What about—
I didn't try to kill myself.
Yes, you did, Bella.
I was cliff jumping. Recreationally. It was fun.
Recreationally. It was fun.
You.
I have never met anyone more prone to life-threatening idiocy.
Get your fucking shoes off the couch. Barbarians.
Jacob's kind of a werewolf.
Bella, werewolves are not good company to keep.
Speak for yourself.
I'm not gonna hurt her.
I'm talking about the other bloodsucker.
I didn't see her. I didn't see you get pulled out of the water either. I can't see past you and your pack of mutts.
Don't get me upset.
Hey,
Shut the fuck up.
Very ugly.
Stop.
Things are gonna get
very ugly.
I would have laughed in his face.
I would have cackled like a madman.
You're gonna come back, right?
As soon as you put the dog out.
What a fantastic exit.
Are there others? How many Coens are here and how long are they staying?
None of her goddamn business.
It's just Alice. And she can stay as long as she'd like.
Are the rest coming back?
I don't fucking know, Jacob.
I know, like, leave me alone.
Quit acting like a toddler.
He is a toddler.
Well, if that's all, then you better go run back to Sam.
Oh, don't be a bitch, Bella. You know what? Both of y'all can just go fall in a
Fucking
God.
I think Edward would be better off without both of you.
Yeah, honestly.
You don't have to do this to each other.
Yes, we do.
She's pulled away already.
I've never noticed that before. What did he say? It said speaking in foreign language. Why couldn't they subtitle it and tell me what he fucking said?
I don't know what that was. I thought I was losing my mind for a minute. I thought it switched to like another language on Netflix.
Swan residence.
What did he say?
Why the fuck are you answering her phone?
He's not here right now.
You are a bitch!
You are a bitch, Jacob! He's wearing the same outfit he broke up with Bella in, by the way.
Hashtag.
He never changed.
Hashtag depression.
He probably smells like a fucking garlic stick.
No, vampires can't have garlic.
He just crushed his little fucking sidekick.
Who was that?
Always in the way.
Jake, who was that?
Bella, it's Edward. He thinks you're dead. Rosalie told him why I came here.
Rosalie sitting in the corner going, am I the drama?
I don't think I'm the drama.
Why didn't you let me speak to him?
She didn't ask for you.
He's going to the Volturi. He wants to die too.
Please, Bella.
She's like, why is he in my fucking car?
She's like, it's gonna take me weeks to get this smell out of here.
Stay here. I'm begging you.
Don't beg. Get out of my car.
Get down on your knees and tell me you love me.
I'm just sitting out here watching airplanes take off and fly.
No.
Airplanes in the night sky are like
Alice is driving a yellow Porsche. I don't need this music right now. I love you, Edward. It's been a very dismal, hour and a half without you.
So you've made up your mind.
I'm afraid your particular gifts are too valuable to destroy.
There's a bug in the light.
We're gonna have to leave it. He keeps flying around.
Let's name him.
George?
I like it.
George?
George. Or Gregory.
Gregory's good.
You know what will happen anyway. Not with us.
Look at his little grandpa shoes.
His little loafers.
Bella, you're the only one he can't see coming.
Where do I go?
He'll be under the clock tower.
Sprint!
Literally all you have to do is say, hey, where's the clock tower?
I wonder if they had to CGI her ass crack out of a couple shots. Just out of curiosity. They had to do it for Edward. They lost their PG-13 rating in the sex scenes because he had ass. He had ass! And the way it's so unnecessary for her to run through this fucking fountain. Now your shoes are wet.
She would have saved time going around it.
Honestly.
I would have twisted my ankle right there.
Heaven.
You have to move.
You're here.
I'm so ready for the Batman.
Relax.
Yes.
Much to my disappointment.
I just couldn't live in a world where you don't exist.
You said...
I lied. You believe me so easily.
You gullible bitch.
Because it doesn't make sense for you to love me.
Jeez.
That's kind of sad, though.
That is very sad.
Nothing human. Nothing.
That's everything to him.
You're everything to me.
You are beautiful and never.
Oh my god, I can sing.
Gaslight. Gatekeep.
Girl boss.
Arrow sent me to see what was taking so long.
Queen.
I like her little bun.
Mm-hmm.
I love everything about her.
I'm ready for this elevator scene. It's so out of place in this movie. The
I think it's
awkward
funny.
elevator. Yeah, it's just so jarring. It's what are we watching? Oh my god.
I think the awkward elevator scene is so perfect because it would be awkward as fuck.
It really would. It just is so funny to see in this depressing ass movie.
Bella is alive after all. I love a happy ending.
Arrow can read every thought I've ever had with one touch.
What a terrible power. I would not want to know. I hate hearing other people speak.
Me too.
Let alone their stupid thoughts.
You can't read Bella's thoughts. I would love to see if you are an exception to my gifts as well. Interesting. I see nothing.
Head empty. No thoughts. Y'all think it's because she's powerful. I think it's because Bella has not one thought in her brain. Not one thought in that head.
Not a single one.
Let us see if she is immune to all our powers. Shall we, Jane? No.
Pain.
Yes! I love it!
His face looked great. Like, look at that.
Stop!
She knows too much. She's a liability.
You ever heard Liability by Lord? So
It's
so
such
good.
a good song.
Felix?
Felix!
No!
See, like, why couldn't he have done that with Jasper? She's just standing there. She is
like,
useless.
She doesn't have, like, the, you know when you're in danger and you get the survivor's, like...
Fight or flight?
Yeah, she doesn't have that.
She has that. I'll stand still.
I'll just stay here. Just kill me. It's a good scene.
Yeah. I was about to say that.
Sadly, at this point in the movie, all the dads and boyfriends are already asleep.
Yeah.
They're long gone.
If only it were your intention to give her immortality.
Speak up, Alice. Now's your shot.
Wait. I've seen it. I'll change her myself.
Bella looks so good in this vision. Edward, I need you to take off the vest, honey.
It's the best for me.
And that dress is ugly.
But, Bella, you look divine.
Your gifts will make for an intriguing immortal. Go now. Goodbye, my young friends.
Yes, they do look rather juicy.
Say something for me.
Say something for me. Me to the pie on Thanksgiving. Well, not to the pie, to the people who are eating. You got it. To the pie.
Save some for me.
You can sleep. I'll still be here when you wake up.
Will you? You've kind of broken that trust.
Yeah.
The only reason I left was because I thought I was protecting you. I needed you to have a chance at a normal, happy life.
Maybe you should let her make her own decisions.
So easy for you to leave.
He stayed in the same clothes for how many months? Was it like 6 months?
Leaving you was the hardest thing I've done in 100 years.
You're only 109, so I mean...
The last hard choice he made was when he was 9.
It's probably whether he wanted chocolate milk or regular milk.
The thought of chocolate milk in the, what was it? Was it 1800s he was alive? Or 1900s?
Whatever the Spanish influenza was.
Oh my god.
Dad, you don't have to worry.
Yeah, last time you said that, you took off. I didn't see you for 3 days. Do not ever do that to me again.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Daddy.
Wolf. Or is it a fox? I don't know.
What does the fox say?
No. No, 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 no.
He did say he couldn't take a step inside the door.
I used the window.
His jawline is exquisite.
It really is.
He's not gonna forgive me easily.
No, you ruined his daughter.
I would have shot you in the fucking face.
Can you? I hope you can, because I honestly don't know how to live without you.
You did it for 6 months.
Yeah. Well,
Fuck right off.
He didn't really, though, live. He just sat in a depression pit.
I don't give a fuck.
Edward, you're not special.
He's so hot that it's hard to be mad at him.
I know. Because, Edward, you may not be special, but Robert Pattinson, sir, without... Give me a crumb of that coochie.
You all know what I want. And I know how much I'm asking for. The only thing that I can think of for it to be fair is to just vote.
I just have a question. Why is it a vote? It's her life.
It's her fucking decision.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Women's rights.
Period.
Alice?
I already consider you my sister.
I vote yes.
It would be nice to not want to kill you all the time.
Oh, he's so hot!
That is terrible.
He's so hot!
I'm really sorry to both of you for how I've acted.
I'm sorry for that wig on your head, honey.
But this isn't a life I would have chosen for myself.
I love her origin story.
I do.
And I wish that there had been someone to vote no for me. So no.
Oh, hell yeah.
I already consider you a part of the family. Yes.
I don't know why they're still voting. It's already a majority.
Why are you doing this to me? You know what this means.
I've chosen not to live without him, which leaves me no choice.
Period.
Yeah.
I won't lose my son.
Facts.
Because what are you gonna do when she dies?
Yeah.
Edward, I want you to be the one to do it.
Edward's like, I just want to hit him.
He wants to talk to me.
Like, what the fuck is... You're just gonna stand... Oh, I hate it here.
So you're still alive for now?
He thinks it's me keeping you away.
You stay the hell out of my head.
That is so funny, too. He just keeps reading his thoughts out. That's right. Be little, Jacob. I'm here for it.
I'm here to remind you about a key point in the tree.
She probably has major PTSD from being in the fucking Washington wilderness, and they're like, let's go talk.
At least she can see the car back there.
If any of them bites a human, the truce is over.
God, Jacob, shut up.
What if I choose it? It has nothing to do with you.
No, I won't let you.
Won't let me?
You're not gonna be one of them, Bella.
It's not up to you.
I'd do it right then and there out of spite.
Jake, I love you. So please, don't make me choose.
Because
That's
it's gonna
fair.
be him.
She says that.
I know. It's
the
so
next
good.
line.
It's so good.
Because it'll be him.
Period.
Well, there's a difference between loving someone and being in love with someone.
Mm-hmm. And she told him a bunch of times, you know, and they're both at fault. She did lead him on a bit, but he is also, like, incessant. Like, you can't be like that.
Goodbye, Jake.
No, you don't speak for her.
Stop! You can't hurt each other without hurting me!
Oh my god.
Guys, you just need to calm down. Guys, look at me. Look at me.
Oh. See, I feel more empathetic towards Jacob when he's in wolf form.
Bitch, I'm a dog.
You shouldn't become what I am.
I can't do this alone.
And please just wait. Just give me 5 years.
That's too long.
You're so stubborn.
I'd say turn me at 21.
That way I get the ID, you know?
Yeah.
Someone's got to be able to buy alcohol in this relationship.
His ID. I wish she had an ID from the fucking...
The 1800s?
Yes!
I have one condition, if you want me to do it myself.
What's your condition, hun?
What's the condition?
Blowjobs every Friday.
And then forever.
That's what I'm asking.
It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Marry me, Bella.
Yes!
It's such a good
I'll tell you what, the ending for Breaking Dawn Part 1 is also good.
Her opening her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. So that was New Moon.
So what'd you think?
I love it. It's a little slow. It's a lot slow, to be honest.
It's just really dramatic.
It is very, which I get, that's the point. They're teenagers or whatever, but Edward isn't in it. So therefore, I'm just like, what are we here for? The ending battle is pretty cute. It's cute. I mean, it's
pretty cute.
Pretty cute. It's pretty fun. It has that one scene of the spinning around. It's just everything.
Yeah, that's a good scene.
With the months
and then
going
the
by.
scene where she jumps off the cliff and...
Oh, yes, the float. That's just beautiful visually.
And
sadly, it's the last we see of this Victoria actress, who I thought was great. I don't know why they recast
she's really
her.
pretty.
Bryce Dallas Howard she has famous parents. I think maybe they were just like, oh, we can get in with.
Yeah. Thus is Hollywood.
Yeah. This soundtrack is the best one. It is so good. It is.
The first one's good too, though.
The first one is good, and plus Robert Pattinson's singing in that one. But I just love this one so much. Should I say that we have Stranger Things coming up?
That's next video, isn't it?
No.
No. We have a video after this one, and then we're doing Stranger Things.
Yes. And thank you to the all 16 people of you who liked it, because I now get her. I have been begging her to watch it for so long, and she refuses to watch it.
Screw you to all 16 people who liked it.
Yeah, I love you. I love you all so much.
I hate you.
Kiss you on your forehead.
Push you off a bridge.
I'm just kidding.
Well, that was New Moon, so thank you for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Mm-mm.
Don't want my ear juice.
Oh, God.
It's like a whole ass hole. It's not even like, it's a whole ass hole.
Whose shoe is that?
This guy on Tinder. It's a whole ass hole.
Oh, God. How do... That is... You can see the doorknob through the fucking shoe. What is wrong with these men? Where are they from?
It's a whole ass hole.